Sorry, trying to get the camera set up. So, I bet you're wondering, what is all this behind me? So, in the second episode of my docu-series, I'm filming in my storage unit. And it's interesting to see my life, literally my life, my things are in boxes. And it's the title of this video. So, honestly, I joke around, I say that my life is in boxes because it literally is. Like, I have all my bedroom stuff on this side and then all my kitchen stuff on that side. And I honestly miss my things. Like, I went months without a TV because I left my TV in Louisiana in my apartment so my roommate could enjoy it. And I just miss having it. Like, the things you don't expect to miss, you miss when you don't have it anymore. And it's like, I barely even look at the TV, but I'm just used to it playing in the background while I'm on my iPad. And now I'm on my iPad looking at movies and stuff. And it's just like, oh man, I was having that TV that would be in my presence. But that's besides the point. The TV's here. Still, I don't have it until... Well, I'll have it in 2 weeks because 2 weeks from this day, today is July 8th or 9th. I think today's the 8th. I will be moving all of this stuff into a U-Haul and moving into my apartment, which I honestly don't have that much stuff. Like, it may appear to be a lot, but most of this stuff over here is appliances. And then this is a wardrobe box. And then I have little stuff like a ladder that my mom gave me, my trash can. And I have a couple other things. Like, I bought the old cedar mop because I keep seeing it on TikTok and all the trends right now. And I am so excited to try it out, honestly. Because I had a Swiffer and it did the job just okay. And so I'm just waiting to be able to use all my stuff again. I've been living very minimalistic, and so I still will be, but I'll just have my stuff. And the only downfall is that I won't have a bed. I'll have just this nice air mattress over here. And it's really interesting to see how quickly life can change, because I didn't expect, after I applied for a job one last time before I gave up everything to go back to the public library, that would be the interview that would land me a job in Texas. Like, that was the interview, that was it for me. And that was me trying one last time because I applied to so many places and I've been just waiting and waiting and waiting for a response. Like, I've been waiting for a response from some places in Texas for like weeks. And I immediately got the offer like a month later, which I didn't expect for even receive that. Cause like I said, I had been waiting, cause certain places I did like stages of interviewing. Like, some places make you do 3 interviews. For the job I have now, I did 5, including a presentation. And so I guess it took them time to like reach out to like my references and to finally come to a decision. When they called me and asked me when can I start, I was like, oh, this is happening. I was like, dang, I still have a whole apartment in Louisiana. Like, my lease ain't gonna be up until the summertime. And I knew that it was going to be a hassle, but I said, you know what? I am okay with living with less. And I live with roommates currently, which has been an interesting journey, honestly. Like I might make a whole video about me living with roommates, because my entire life I lived with my parents. Then I lived with just one roommate on and off. And then now I live with 3 roommates, a married couple, a young girl, and I'm going back to living by myself. So it'll be quite interesting how things go, because I'm so used to having all these random people in my space. And now it's like I'll have it all to myself again, which honestly, I wasn't healed enough to appreciate the space I did have with my other roommate, because they worked mostly and the only time we saw each other was at nighttime. And so during the days, like the weekends, for instance, during the weekends, I would just sit at home and watch TV because I was trying to heal from the trauma I went through the year before, because I had like a major car accident and I lost my Jeep. I had a Jeep Liberty actually. And it took me 3 to 4 months to get another car because this was during the pandemic and it was hard to get a vehicle back then. And so I actually went with the summer deal that Toyota had, where if you can put down $3,000 on a RAV4, they'll give you like a lease agreement. And so that's initially what I have right now. And to think at the end of this month, that car will be 2 years old and I'll have 1 more year left. And I actually plan on keeping it because it's a pretty nice RAV4 with, like, I had got the Blackout Edition, which I've never had a customized car like that before because I've never really had anything new. Like, I started out with a 1999 Pontiac Sunfire. Like, for all the old heads that know anything about cars, I had a Pontiac Sunfire that was bright teal. And I was so grateful for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I joke about it right now, but I was grateful to have that car, honestly, back in the day. And now my dad uses it. And so I'm grateful to have moved up from having a 1999 car where I had to roll up the windows to now a 2021 brand new car that has all these like features and like backup camera that I barely use. Like, I'm old school. I'm gonna look before I move. So yeah, I felt like this was a good idea to film content in my storage unit because I got a 10 by 15 and it fits everything. Honestly, it fits everything. I didn't realize I had so much like materialistic stuff because that's really what it is. And I already know what I'm going to grab the first day when I move in a week and a half, because I move in the middle of the week. But I'm using that weekend, the 22nd, to get the U-Haul, move all this stuff, and just sitting in there. Because I'm going on 2 trips that following week. So I just want to be able to clean out this unit and the contract and then turn the keys to my current place. And it's really weird. Like, July has been the month of me turning in keys. I turned in the keys to my other apartment in Louisiana on the 1st. I'm turning in the keys to this place on the 31st, and then I'm grabbing new keys that I will have for at least the next 15 months on the 19th. And so I wouldn't say it's scary, it's more exciting because I'm moving to a place that, once again, I'm getting something brand new that's nice. Like, they just built these apartments in 2019, like granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. Like, that's something a person can only dream of. And the entire process so far has been a blessing. Like, I really am so grateful. I'm just so not used to it. Because having nice things, like, a person can grow up and have nice things and really don't think twice about it. But I grew up middle class. Like, I am the daughter of a mechanic and a seamstress. Like, my parents did the best they could, and I appreciate everything they've done for me. But to have, really nice things, it's mind-boggling. But I am grateful because I am going to have an entire setup to do all of my YouTube videos because I'm going to have a breakfast bar. And so I'm waiting right now to get my mic so I can hook it up to my phone, because I'll be using my phone for a while until I once again do research on what camera to buy to shoot videos. And then at some point I will get a MacBook so I can edit better. Because right now I'm just using CapCut to edit all of my videos. And so, yeah, this is me. And I know my page says Reading with Evie, and trust me, I'm reading. I am reading. Right now I'm reading a book called Yellowface, in which I will post my review on the book, because it's about 2 writers who are friends and something like tragically happens to one of the writers. And so we follow the journey of the friend who has to live with the notoriety of being friends with such a popular writer, but then the unexpected situation happens and the aftermath of the decision making that this girl does in the time being of her friend passing away. And so far it's pretty good. I like the witty banter. It's funny. And I started reading it a while back. And so I'm going to finish it because there's another book coming out that I really want to read. And I do want to do more book reviews because usually when I post book reviews on my blog, I get a good amount of views on it, but I want to do more face-to-face, more of me talking, more of me shooting videos. And so I am hoping this documentary series will actually help me be able to do that more often, since my job requires me to do presentations now, which I have no issue with public speaking. I just don't have the structure to do it. And that's initially what I'm trying to do now. And since filming videos and creating content is so much fun, I thought this documentary series would be really good. Right now, it's like a practice point, a starting point for me to continue to build my confidence into doing this. Like how I'm confident with speaking with complete strangers, I want to be confident with being able to actually do like professional speaking, because I can do professional writing, professional speaking. I still need to work on. And so initially I was still thinking of ideas of what to do for this documentary series, and I thought about doing like an interview style with myself at one point, and like asking questions about my journey, which I'm totally cool with doing. Just gotta come up with the questions. But yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode of my journey into moving, because we're almost over. August will be the official, like, I'm stable, I have a place, I can film videos, and it'll be straight. I don't have to keep sharing spaces and have to live my life in boxes. And right now, everything is still continuously being boxed up, clothes in garbage bags. But initially, it'll all come together because I'm pretty excited to show you how I'm going to decorate. I hope you guys have a lovely day. See you next time.